Hi everybody, it's the Music Optimist, and today I'm talking about the fourth album from Panic at the Disco, Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die. Um, I was thinking a lot about this the other day, because I knew this is the next album I was going to review. I was working, I'm at my job, stocking, and I'm like, man, I fucking hated this album when it first came out. I fucking hated it. Um, it's still, it's grown on me, but I was like, this shit is so fucking awful. And here's why. So, I'm just thankful for Panic at the Disco. I'm thankful for the music. Whenever they put out a song, fuck yeah, I'm all about it. Whenever Brendan Urie does like a cover of something like Into the Unknown, I'm there for it. I fucking stand Panic at the Disco. I'm a Static at the Disco. I fucking love Panic at the Disco. Anything they do, I'm there for it. Um, they've done so much. They've become so successful, and I'm so happy for them. I think this is the last one with Spencer. Or did Spencer leave? I think Spencer left, didn't he? No, it's the final album to feature Spencer because Spencer was going through he was going through alcohol abuse or something like that. And I'm so glad he's doing better. He showed up during one of the Panic concerts, and I don't know if he played drums or not, but I know he hugged Brendan and everyone flipped out and wept tears of joy. They're just so happy for our boy. So, like I said, I'm thankful. When I saw it might have been on Facebook, like an ad or something for Miss Jackson featuring Lolo. So they got features now. Panic at the Disco's got features. Most hipster fans and shit like that, call me a hipster fan all you want, but most hipster fans will be like, you fucking got features now? Really? This shit? I was fucking ecstatic. Like, Lolo's good in this song. But here comes the hipster side of me again. You want fame. You want recognition for your band. You want radio play. You want to hear those songs on the radio. And I Write Sins Not Tragedies cannot be the only song on the radio. They eventually would start playing other songs. But it was like, for the longest time, it was I Write Sins Not Tragedies. That's it. That's all you would hear on the fucking radio from Panic. And then, like, I think some of Pretty Odd was on there. I don't think I've ever heard any Vices and Virtues songs on there. This song is Miss. I really don't want to just get into songs until we talk about music videos, but I think I should just mention Miss Jackson is tailor made for the radio. I was like, is this a cover of Miss Jackson by Outkast? No, it's a completely different song. And I think that kind of disappointed me a little bit. Cause, man, I was really hoping to hear Brendan sing that. But as I was watching the video and as I was listening to the song, I was like, this is very fucking reminiscent of, and a lot of people made this connection of Fall Out Boy's My Songs Know What You Did in the Dark, Light 'Em Up. Very fucking similar. It's like my songs know what you did in the dark, so light 'em up, up, up. I'm on fire, and then Miss Jackson, Miss Jackson, Miss Jackson. Oh, you nasty! Like, I hate it already that so many people that don't really listen to those bands or act like they're fans of those bands often confuse Fall Out Boy with Panic! At the Disco. To me, I can easily differentiate Patrick Stump and Brendan Urie's voices. I can see how in some songs they sound slightly similar. I know why Patrick got signed Panic at the Disco to Decay Dance, Fueled by Ramen. I forget which one's the. I think Decay Dance is the subsidiary of Fueled by Ramen. But I can see why Fall Out Boy discovered Panic because of their similar sounds. This shit right here, though, infuriates me. The comparison between these songs and how similar they sound because that further fucking muddles everything. It confuses their voices. For the longest time, I resented this song, but now fucking Miss Jackson is a bop. I fucking love that song. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. Love that song. Um, this is Gospel was a song that I fell deeply in love with because at the time I was a hopeless romantic. I was head over heels for a girl. I won't say in love because I really didn't know what love was, but head over heels, what I thought was love for this girl, and hearing, if you love me, let me go, like him just belt those lyrics out, it hits you. It's like, holy shit, especially if you're like, you love somebody, but they don't love you back, let them go, is how I interpreted it at the time. Um, my wife loves that song so much that now it's my ringtone for her. Like whenever I call, if you love me, let me go, and then same thing, I do the same thing for her. It's a great fucking song. Piano version's good too. Um, but the reason why I didn't like this album at first is because half the album I wasn't. If I like more than half the album, it's a good album. And when I first listened to this, I was like, I don't give a shit about like half these songs. Vegas Lights, I can barely remember. Girl That You Love, what the fuck is that? Nicotine's okay. Girls, Boys is so good. Casual Fare is amazing. Far Too Young to Die is okay. It's a reworked version of the Brobeck song of the same name. Collar Fool, don't remember it. And End of All Things, don't remember. Can't Fight Against the Youth is okay. And All the Boys, don't remember. So like I said, like a lot of these songs are forgetful. Old, you say like fucking these tables aren't numbered, honey. You just haven't thought of it yet. Isn't that what it's called? It's a long ass title. Those long ass titles you remember, not just because they're long ass titles, but you're like, oh fuck, I remember that shit. Yeah, that's a good fucking song. Yeah, I remember that. This album has a lot of forgetful songs. And that's why it ranks so low for me. Um, but it's so like it's got some good shit on there, like some really good shit. But it's not their worst for sure. I can say that now with certainty. It used to be my least favorite, only because of all the forgetful shit. But like I said, I'm just happy that Panic! At the Disco is putting out music, and I'm just thankful for them. I'm thankful that Spencer had a decent last album. He was a part of this. It had some really good music in it. Glad he saw some success from it. I'm glad that Dallin Weeks was a part of this. Dallin Weeks is so fucking good, man. And he wrote some good songs. Fuck, just so good. Not too much else to say about this album. Just very like I was very annoyed. Dance music, electronica, and hip hop. A lot of electronica, yeah, for sure. But it's a far cry from the first two albums. Like successes, like success wise. Like it's just they can do so much better, and they would eventually go on to do that, which we'll talk about next week. But until then, this has been the Music Optimist, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, life, week, month, year. Just have a good one, guys. We're too weird to live. We're too rare to die, like the album.